morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you all doing today? It is Tuesday, February 7th. And as always, I'm cold, but what's new, right? What's new? First off, before I do anything else, I'm going to go over to the YouTube side. I'm going to like myself. I'm going to share to the Twix first that I am live. So here we go. Ba ba ba. I am live. Let me add my Twitch in here real quick. And we have that sent over in the Twitch verse that we are live. Let me check over on Twitch. I mean, that was Twix first. Now let me check over on Twitch and make sure everything is okay here. It looks good. Um, Let me change over here to all this silly stuff you have to do before the show even well, right when the show starts. You can't do it beforehand because then it doesn't work. I do have a poll for today. Our poll is, um, out of these 4 Chinese dishes, which one do you like best? We have fried rice, kung pao chicken, char siu, which is barbecued pork, and steamed pork buns. So there we go. And now we will say hello to our chat. We have Sci Fi Mombi. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday. And Snortapoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello back to you, Snortapoopus Cuber. We have Saribot and Stream Elements, which have kindly joined over on our Twitch side. And we have Richmond Auto Exchange Metallorian. Good morning to you. So glad to see you here this morning. Well, it started off with a little bit of sad news today that Toby Keith has passed away from stomach cancer at the age of 62. Um, he was a country music singer, um, and very, very well known. So just think of his family today and his friends as they are grieving the loss of their friend or family member. Okie doke. That was a little bit of a downer to begin with, but let's just think about him. So it is Tuesday. Tuesdays are weird days for me because they're like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I guess Tuesday I is kinda like it's like a second Monday. I think in Hobbit world, where they have second breakfasts, they also have second Tuesdays, second Mondays, which are actually Tuesdays. We have Dead Man Walking that has come in. He has said hello, somewhere up here. Did he start? Well, he said good morning. Oh, we have someone else here. Wait. Let's start here. I missed somebody. We have Dad Man Walking saying hello. We have Raquel. Hello. Good morning to you. So glad you could be here today. Mongolian Mongolian beef egg drop soup and steamed dumplings, but those weren't on the list, so I went with fried rice. I like egg drop soup and I like spring rolls. Um, they're not on the list either. So, yes. So we have a bunch of hellos. Let's look down here. Oh, good for you. Congratulations. Yay. So as we start our second Monday today, which is Tuesday in the United States, I say good morning to everybody. Um, we have 8 people watching already, and it's only 5 minutes into the show. Thank you guys so much for that. I really, really appreciate the support that you have. So let's see how our voting is going so far. We have 4 votes, 3 for fried rice, and 1 for Kung Pao chicken. I will tell you my favorite is on this list is steamed pork buns. I loved steamed buns. They're so good. Raquel, I don't know about that. I have not read anything about that, so I do not know. And yes, a new ve vehicle vehicle vehicle, a new car, a new automobile, how's that? Egg you can drop the soup. Ha, ha, ha. As you know, Dadman does not like soup, and we have 6 here. Good morning, 6. How are you doing this day? Spring roll, sesame chicken, chicken curry, dumpling, sweet and sour pork or chicken, sesame beef. I was gonna put sweet and sour on. I actually looked at a website that had, not foods that weren't necessarily Americanized. I mean, kung pao chicken, we probably have the more Americanized version of it, but things that were actually made in, China. So, and I don't know if some of the stuff has been Americanized or not, um, but yeah. I will say automobile to make everybody happy, so I will not say that V word incorrectly. Yes, prayers to, both. Absolutely. We have some hellos. Well, it's new well, yeah, exactly, a '22 Camry with oh, wow, very good, 24,000 miles on it. Have fun with that. Very nice. So we have a lot of hellos and good mornings and, everything like that. Let me take a sip of water here real quick. It is 7 minutes into the show with 9 people watching, and, it is 10:09 in my neck of the woods, and we still have fried rice number 1 with uh, 5 total votes. So 4 votes for fried rice. Very good. And Dadman asked 6 if they ever got done with the snow shoveling. See, sometimes that makes sense. The clutch in your truck is almost completely gone, and a repair is 2,000, so decide to put money towards a replacement vehicle instead. That's why, sometimes you look and you go, "Okay, it's worth repairing or it's not." And that's exactly how I look at buying a vehicle sometimes. And, 6 did get the snow shoveling done, and it's 9 AM over where Raquel is. Um That's why I changed the show to 10 AM, here, is that some people on the, west of me can, have a better chance of, um, watching the show and it not being 4 o'clock in the morning. Excellent. That's good. See, you did good. Yep, that's why you bought a new car last year, had a 15-year-old minivan that needed $3,000 worth of repairs. Yeah. Sometimes it's just 15 bucks. Um 15 years is good. I said 15 bucks, because I was thinking never mind. 15 years is good for a vehicle. We had one that we kept for that we drove for quite a few years like that. Well, enjoy that yogurt ice cream this morning. Yum. So on that note, thinking of yogurt ice cream, I think we will start our birthdays for today. Our very first birthday today is Bob Marley. Bob Marley died at 36 years old. You love that car? Yes. We have a van that, Gosh, we drove it into the ground. It's actually sitting in our driveway. We need to get somebody just to come pick it up. But, many, many years, miss it terribly. Oh, so your car is certified. Oh, that see, that's good when you have that warranty on it when you get it. Used to be you couldn't get warranty stuff on a used car. Now it's really good. Snorter Poop has bought a nice used car for $15. Yeah, making fun of me saying $15 instead of 15 years. It rolls downhill really well. Yes, yes, we are Toyota fans. We drive our Toyotas to the ground. But now we actually I got a used Kia and I really like it. So I'm torn. I'm torn. Night night. We have, my youngest just came by, they stream a lot overnight, so and doing work and stuff, and so their bedtime's when I get up. So, he just came by to say goodnight, so yes. And it says 7 years, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage, and roadside assistance. Very good. And Soda Poopa says the Burmobile and is a 1999 Camry hanging on to it for dear life. Yes. I know, but I got the Kia from my, sister, and it was a good deal. I love Toyotas. We just can't always afford them. We are a Toyota family. We've had 2 Toyota Siennas that we are pretty much we drove the first one into the ground, and we are working on that way with the second one. So, if I didn't have such a good deal on the Kia, I um, I would not have gotten it, but it's a nice little touring vehicle. It's the one we took to Yellowstone. Junk a lot of Kias and Hondas. We sell lots of high mileage Toyotas. Yeah, Toyotas are I will admit, Toyotas are a good vehicle. Yeah. They're just expensive. So Bob Marley died at 36 years old, a Jamaican reggae singer, guitarist, and songwriter, considered one of the pioneers of the genre. His music fused elements of reggae, ska, and rocksteady, and he was known for his distinctive vocal and songwriting style. His music increased the visibility of Jamaican music worldwide and made him a global figure in the popular culture. Over the course of his career, he became known as a Rastafarian icon, and he is also considered a global symbol of Jamaican music and culture and identity. He was controversial in his outspoken support for democratic social reforms. He also supported legalization of cannabis and advocated for Pan Africanism. In 1976, Marley survived an assassination attempt in his home, which it was thought to be politically motivated. At that time, they were going to do a concert, um, and it was supposed to just show the just unification of politicians. I believe one politician kind of tweaked the advertisement to make it look like he was supporting um, them, and so believe that that assassination attempt was by um, some political opponents. This assassination attempt prompted him to permanently relocate to London. During his time in London, he recorded the album Exodus. It incorporated elements of blues, soul, and British rock, and it enjoyed widespread commercial and critical success. In 1977, Marley was diagnosed with acral lentiginous melanoma. It was actually, I believe, in his big toe. He refused to get it treated, and he died as a result of that illness in 1981. Um, yes, yes, fantastic musician, and yes, he did. He had 11 children and some that are not confirmed. And we have Masters, good morning to you. And Damon said, it killed me to get rid of my 95 Chevy. Hang on to it, Snortapoopus. Yes. I actually, while I was working on this, I was listening to his music. I really like it. I really, really like it. Bob Marley, 36 years old when he passed away. Our next person is Axl Rose, 62 years old, known for his high-pitched vocals and overall vocal range. He became famous as the animated lead singer of Guns N' Roses. The band's best-known songs include Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, and Sweet Child of Mine. He was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Guns N' Roses in 2012, which I don't think he really wanted to be, but he was anyway. So Axl Rose, 62 years old today, and never gonna give you up. Yes, it's Rick Astley's birthday today, 58 years old. I wish I thought ahead enough and did audio, and I should have put an audio clip in here, but I didn't. He's a pop singer whose 87 single Never Gonna Give You Up reached number 1 in more than 20 countries. He won Best Act Ever in the 2008 MTV Europe Music Awards. He was the subject of an internet meme entitled Rick Rolling, in which the music video for Never Gonna Give You Up popped up at random on viewers' computer screens. Yes, Rick Rolling, which brought the song back into the forefront again. Yes. 58 years old today. Happy birthday. I hope you don't get rickrolled a lot today. Yeah, Rickroll. And yes, just got rickrolled. Vote for Rick. He's never going to give you up. Yes, it is. So Rick Astley today. Our next person is a TikTok personality. I actually got sucked into some of his TikToks. His Joe Bartolozzi, he does a lot of comedy reaction videos. If you don't like hearing somebody yell, um, don't go watch him. He does a lot of screaming in the videos about how stupid the things are that he's looking at. But he does have more than 23 million followers on TikTok, and he records TikToks while wearing this white beanie that I have this picture of. Um, he earned over 14 million views on a July 2023 TikTok where he reacted to a video that showed a bear ripping the skin off of a fish. Yeah, that's what people are watching today, everybody. But it's his birthday today, and he's 22 years old. Happy birthday, Joe. And we have, and you're welcome, Dadman, very much. And we'll see you soon. Uh, Joe, a friend helps me with my birthday list, and I think it's for someone that's younger. I am not young. And we have Janet from another planet. Good morning to you. And yes, as we watch the world slowly go. Yes, that's what people are watching. We are doomed. It just was I'm sitting but I will say the bad thing is, guys, is I always before I do any, like, YouTubers or TikToks, people or anything like that, I go over and check out their channel because, I don't always watch all of them. Um And so I watched him and I got sucked in. I got sucked into this guy's videos right here. And oh my gosh, I must have wasted 30 minutes. Guys, they're 1-minute videos. And I just kept watching them and kept flipping. And I'm going, why am I watching these videos? And I got sucked in. It was horrible. And yeah, he does, instead of just, I had no problem with him from commenting on the videos, but he yelled them. And I'm like, come on, dude, you're going to like pop a vein. Be careful. But yeah, so yeah, I don't get it, but yeah, people enjoy him. Our next person is Charlie Heaton, and yes, he is an English astro musician. He's known for starring in the science fiction horror series Stranger Things. He was also in feature films As You Are, Marrowbone, and The New Mutants, No Future, and The Souvenir Part 2. Then prior to his acting career, he played in multiple London-based bands. Charlie Heaton, 30 years old today. Oh, yeah, that yes, okay, we've talked about all that, blah, uh, and Soda Poopus is yelling, "Bear!" Um, and we have hellos, and yes, a good actor, yes, and we have some hellos, and thank you, Janet from Another Planet. If you haven't, please click that like button. I'm going to go and check out our poll here real quick. We have 8 votes. Fried rice is in the lead with Kung Pao chicken in second place. We have 8 people watching, and we have ba, 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 7 people watching on the YouTube side. Dadman, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. We have 4 people over on Twitch. Thank you guys very much for being over here and lurking. I appreciate it a lot. Um, oh, Snorter Poopus bear hugged the like button and cracked its ribs. Oh, oh, poor like button. You just don't know your own strength. Or you're just full of hugs. I could eat rice every day. I've got a rice cooker that is one of the I got it at a thrift store for 15 bucks. It's like $150 rice cooker from Japan. And I take a whole bag of, you can buy those little bags of rice. What are they? 3-pound bags or something like that. I don't know. And I can cook the whole bag of rice. And I do, and it has a warmer, and, you can keep it in the warmer for about 2 days, and then you need to put it in the fridge. But I eat it. I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I agree with you. I could eat rice every day. I could eat rice every meal. And Soda Purpose is heating some beef kebabs as we speak. Oh, yes, it is a lot of rice. But I would take and make fried rice for dinner, or I'll make something to use it with also. So I'm not the only one eating it. But yeah, I really like rice. Our next birthday recipient is Babe Ruth. He died at 53 years old, revered by many as the greatest baseball player of all time. He set career records for home runs, RBIs, and bases on balls, which are walks, everybody, that have since been broken. He won 7 World Series championships, 12 American League home run titles, 6 American League RBI titles, and the 1924 AL batting title. He played for the New York Yankees from 1920 to 1934. After that, the Boston Red Sox traded him in exchange for cash. He was known for his um, he was known for his batting, but he also spent part of his career as a pitcher and led the American League in the ERA earned run average in 1916. His nicknames include the Great Bambino, the Sultan of Swat, and the Babe. Uh, 6 just boils rice on the stove. I can do that also, but this is so much easier. And since I only got it for 15 bucks, hey, I'm not gonna complain. And Dadman needs egg noodles at some point. Gravy's a must for the rice. I just use a white rice, a medium grain usually. Um, so a little sticky, but not real sticky. And in regards to the crushing the like button, you're just an affectionate old bear, and that is okay. That is okay. You can be as affectionate as you want. Break as many like buttons as you want. We will replace them. And Dadman thanks Janet. Yes, hit the like button and thank you all for your support. I like rice in almost all forms: white, yellow, brown, um, pilaf, basmati, bis, basmati. I know I'll get the word out. Yes, I love rice. Oh, and I want to learn how to make, is it called or it's the, like, rice balls, and in the middle, you can put some topping in, and they're just rice, and then you wrap seaweed around them. Oh my gosh. Those are so good too. I'm gonna learn how to make them. Sticky rice with coconut milk and mango. That sounds really good. See, I like rice pudding. My mom would make rice pudding, which it wouldn't be with coconut milk and mango, but it would be with milk and raisins or currants or any kind of dried fruit like that. But that sounds so good. And Sort of Pooper says, "Oh, num 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 num." And yellow rice is my favorite, especially in a Puerto Rican dish. And Masters loves risotto. Rice balls covered in panko. Yum. I wish I could remember what the name of those were. It's I know I wanna say the see if I can find the name of him. Onigiri. Ugh, I knew onigiri. That's I always wanna put the R first. Um, and there we go, another stream with the Dad Mans and Foods comes up. Well, yeah, food is good. We all need food, don't we? Don't we all need food? And rice is a staple. Rice is a staple. Our next person is Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan? Ro I was talking like Barbara Walters there for a second. Ronald Reagan. Wait, I'm sorry. Ronald Wait. I can't. Now I'm stuck doing it. Ronald Reagan, 93 years old when he passed away. He was a film star during the golden age of Hollywood and appeared in movies such as Dark Victory, Nuke Rockney, All American, and King's Row. He and his first wife, Academy Award winner Jane Wyman, divorced in 1948. He married Nancy in 1952. Uh, he gave a 1964 television speech called A Time for Choosing in support of presidential contender Barry Goldwater, a speech that would be credited with jump-starting his political career. He was elected governor of California in 66 and in 1980 beat Jimmy Carter and became the 40th president of the United States, whose economic philosophy, Reaganomics, impacted the latter part of the 20th century. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, yes, night shifts. I get night shifts. Enjoy your meal and have a good rest. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, you're home now. Yes, I'm so glad you're home, Stunning. Hello, hello. Glad you are here. You missed the stream yesterday where It was, one of the celebrations was National Fart Day. So, yes, Japanese rice balls are so good. And Babe Ruthless, ja, 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 that wa he was a menace to society. So we have s oi, stunning, welcome home, and a bunch of oys and ups, and, yes, take care, 6, and, happy snoozles from Snortopoopus, and, thanks for coming by, and find something good to eat, from Dadman, and, Subi is yakisoba with rice noodles. Um, Yum. Good morning to you, so glad you could stop by. Um, I need to go to a good Japanese restaurant, try some nice rice balls and sake. I actually have some sake with me right now. Um, I need to, enjoy it in a meal. This one is oh, it's nice and cold too. Japanese Craft Sake Night Swim by Tozai. Mellow tropical flavors with hints of refreshing sweet citrus. And it was brewed in Kyoto, Japan. It's gluten-free, by the way, and it should be served chilled. Well, this is very chilled. Yes, I need to enjoy that. Maybe I'll enjoy it for dinner tonight. I also like warm sake too. And Snorterpoopus loves my food, a growing bear, absolutely. Yes, stunning, that's what yesterday was. And we had memes and everything. Go back and watch the show. Celebrate that every day. And Snorterpoopus, I loved Ronald Wagon. I think of, oh my gosh, all of a sudden her name just the reporter. Oh, who was the reporter that w um, couldn't pronounce ours? And Raquel is back. And, hello, Raquel, and welcome back. Welcome whack. And yogurt ice cream, yum. I do not know if there's a burp day. I will have to look that up. I will have to look that up. Our next person is Aaron Burr. 80 years old when he passed away. He was an American politician, businessman, lawyer, and some say founding father, but uh, that's always debatable. It said he served as third vice president of the United States. He is remembered for his famous personal and political conflict with Alexander Hamilton, which culminated in the Burr-Hamilton duel in Weehawken, New Jersey on July 11th, 1804, where Burr mortally wounded Hamilton, who died from his wounds the following day. He was never convicted of that or charged for that duel, even though they were illegal. A lasting consequence of Burr's role in the election of 1800 was the 12th Amendment of the United States Constitution. It changed how vice presidents were chosen. Before, they voted for the person, and whoever was first in the votes became president, and whoever was second became vice president. Um, in this case, it was a tie, and he was chosen by Congress uh, to be vice president. Yeah, it's not really good. This system did not really work well when, in this case, where you had a president who was one the political affiliation and a vice president who was another, especially in a hotly contended race. So there was change now where um, the vice president and the president are voted on separately. The 12th Amendment to the United States is thanks to this election involving Aaron Burr. Okay, we're going to look now. I was one. National Burp Day. It's a burp day. We will find out right now. No, it does not look like there is an actual burp day, which there should be. We need to change that. We need to change that. There should be. So, yes. But there is not does not seem to be a national burp day. Um, and, uh Roxanne, Rosanna, Dana, Roseanne. No, no, I'm not no, it was an actual reporter. Uh, Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters. Yes, that's who it was. And they always joked that she would Barbara Wawa, Ronald Wagon. They would always joke and make where she didn't pronounce the R's. Hey, Snort has it mentioned Burr before. Wait, is that a human cousin? He and Raymond were not relatives. Good. He had a lot of problems. I could have written a whole 10 minutes on Aaron Burr. Our next person is Brian Stepanek, 53 years old. He's an American actor. He is known for his role on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and on Brian O'Brien. He was also a Sector 7 agent in the Michael Bay film Transformers and had a supporting role in The Island. He was the voice of Roger and Father of the Bride and played Tom Harper in the Nickelodeon series Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. He's voiced Lynn Loud Sr. on the Nickelodeon animated series The Loud House and portrayed the character in a live-action spin-off series called The Really Loud House. Brian Stepanek, 53 years old today. Yes, yes, that's kind of the way it was. It was, uh, I think it was Jackson didn't trust Burr, and so didn't have him do anything. And I think it would have kind of been the same way with this. If this is that's a perfect equivalent of how that 1800 election um, resulted in the um, presidency and vice presidency. And there is no respect for the burp. No, I cannot say it fast. I cannot even say fast 5 times fast. So, the really loud outhouse. Yes, that is for National Fart Day. Our next person is Kathy Najimy, 67 years old. Uh, Her big role when she first came about was in the co comedy film Sister Act, and I like that movie, whether anybody else did or not. I think she was just hilarious in it. Um, she also does the voice of Peggy Hill in King of the Hill, and, she played in Veronica's Closet. I think a lot of people know her from Yes, yes, I said that at the beginning, Dad Man. He was in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Listen, pay attention. Um, yes, and I was gonna just say, Hocus Pocus. I just think she was brilliant in that. Uh, so yes. Where do you take someone that has sustained a peekaboo injury? To the ICU. Kathy Najimy, 67 years old today. And then we have Zsa Zsa Gabor, died at 99 years old. A Hungarian-born celebrity and actress who came to uh, who many came to know as the sister of Eva Gabor. In 68, she appeared in the role of Minerva on an episode of Batman. She became the show's final special guest villain before the show was canceled. Her film credits range from Moulin Rouge to A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, and The Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear. Jeffersons, thank you. Thank you. I didn't write that in the thing. And yeah, Thomas Jefferson's. I apologize for that. I probably should write that in the thing. Thomas Jefferson was president. I knew it was a J. And we have Lisa. Good morning. Good morning to you and hello. The smell of fear came yesterday. Yes. Well, Zsa Zsa Gabor um, was very, very interesting. Um, she loved making quotes about her marriages. And one of her quotes was, I am a wonderful housekeeper. For every marriage I have, I keep the house. So Zsa Zsa Gabor died at 99 years old. And we have Mamiko Noto, 44 years old, an anime voice actress who has become known for her distinctively soft, breathy voice. Some of her most famous roles include Rin on Inuyasha, Emma I on Hellgirl, and Yukaku Yamagashi in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Momiko Noto, 44 years old, and Zsa Zsa, the mean Gabor. There were three sisters, and yeah, they just kind of come and took over the society. Yeah, and we have good mornings and hellos back and forth, and some mushrooms thrown to Snortopoopus from Lisa. Yes, it had to be either Thomas or George Jefferson. Moving on up to the top. Penthouse apartment in the sky. Yes, I know that song. You don't know any of that stuff. And she did Mavis from Fairy Tale too. Very, very accomplished voice actress. Our next person is Alice Eve. Alice Eve is a British American actress, daughter of actors Trevor Eve and Sharon Maughan. She began her career with supporting roles in the films Hawking and Stage Beauty. She's also been in She's Out of My League, Men in Black 3, The Decoy Bride, Star Trek Into Darkness, Replicas, and Bombshell. She's had recurring roles in the TV show Entourage, Marvel's Iron Fist, and Amazon Prime's The Power. She has heterochromia, which is a condition that causes her eyes to have irises of different colors. Her left eye is blue and her right eye is green. Alice Eve, 42 years old today. And Mamiko Noto was also in Hunter x Hunter as well. Yes, she has done a lot of stuff. Our next person is Natalie Cole, died at 65 years old. American singer, songwriter, and actress, the daughter of singer and jazz pianist Nat King Cole. She rose to prominence in the mid 70s with the release of her debut album, Inseparable, along with the song This Will Be an Everlasting Love, which was the album's title track. Its success led her to receiving the Grammy Award for Best New Artist in the 18th Annual Grammy Awards, which she became the first African American recipient, as well as the first R&B act to win this award. In the 90s, she sang traditional pop by she okay, let's start that sentence again. In the 1990s, she sang traditional pop by her father, resulting in the biggest success, Unforgettable with Love, which is a certified 7 times platinum by the Recording Industry of America. Unforgettable with Love won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, for which Cole became the first African American woman to win that award. Cole received 9 Grammy Awards, was inducted into the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame, and received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I love the album too. Whoops. I agree, Lisa. I love that album. And the video um, with her and her dad, I just loved it. I agree totally on that one. And we have a bunch of hellos back and forth. And our next birthday person is Josh Stewart, 47 years old. He's best known for his roles in the FX TV series Dirt and in the CBS series Criminal Minds. Excuse me, I had to cough. He was also in the final season of Third Watch. He played in The Dark Knight Rises, and he has some other roles, which include The War Machine, and was a major antagonist in the Netflix's The Punisher. 47 years old. No problem at all. No problem at all. Thank you for sticking around. And thank you, Mandalorian, for stopping by. I appreciate that so much. Yes, it is 48 hours into our show, 10:48 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have 12 votes, and fried rice is number one. Kung Pao chicken and steamed buns are in second. I love steamed buns a lot. We have 8 people watching, and we have how many likes do we have? We have 11 likes. Thank you guys very much for that. On the Twitch side, we have 3 people watching. Appreciate those viewers as well. Um, and Lisa says, I miss my MTV. Yeah, I miss that they don't do music videos anymore. They're now all this other crap. I agree totally, Lisa. Our next person is Naomi Grossman, an actress famous for her portrayal of Pepper on the popular FX series American Horror Story. She is notable for her appearances on episodes of Destination Truth and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Naomi Grossman, 49 years old today. And this next person is great. Okay, I tried. I just don't have his voice. Thurl Ravenscroft died at 91 years old. He's an actor and bass singer. He is known for one of the booming voices behind Kellogg's Frosted Flakes animated spokesman, Tony the Tiger, for more than 5 decades. He was also the uncredited vocalist for the song You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, from the classic television special Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. He did voiceover work and singing for Disney in various films and Disneyland attractions, which were later featured at Walt Disney World. He's best known include The Haunted Mansion, Country Bear Jamboree, Mark Twain Riverboat, Pirates of the Caribbean, Disneyland Railroad, and Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. His voice acting career began in 1939 and lasted until his death in 2005. And he is a Disney legend. Thurl Ravenscroft. That's pretty cool. Our next person is Richie McDonald, 62 years old, an American country music singer and songwriter. He was a lead singer of the group Lone Star, and they recorded 7 studio albums when he was a lead vocalist. He became the sole lead vocalist of Lone Star following um, the bass player Rich's departure. He co-wrote several of the band's singles and sang lead on all but one of them. Um, he left the band in 2007, then came back in 2011 and played with them for another 10 years before he left to perform with the frontman. Um, outside of Lone Star, he has charted twice as a guest vocalist on others' songs, and he released 2 independent albums and 4 solo singles. 62 years old today, Richie McDonald. And Snortopoopas tries to keep their buns away from the steamer. um, I will leave that just there. And Tony the Tiger, sweet. Well, thank you for stopping by, Raquel. I appreciate it so much. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Conor O'Brien is our wrestler for today. He is also known as Conor or Connor Conor. Connor. Sorry about that, Connor. Please don't come beat me up. He is an American professional wrestler. He is known for his work with the WWE. He's wrestled under the name Connor there. He was part of the 4th season of the NXT and earned 4th place on the show's 5th season, NXT Redemption. I'm going to tell you, these reading some of these wrestlers' stories, they move from here to here to here to here to back and forth. It's just too convoluted. Yes, Thurl Ravenscroft was great. He really was. Yes, I said Conor instead. That's how he spelled it, Connor. That's how he spells it. So I did not misspell that one. Um, but yes. So our wrestler for today. And our last birthday is Mike Farrell, 85 years old, an actor, probably best known for his role as Captain B.J. Honeycutt in the television series MASH. He also was producer of Patch Adams, which starred Robin Williams, and he starred in the television series Providence um, in the late 90s, early 2000s. He's also an activist and public speaker for various political causes. Mike Farrell, 85 years old today. And I could have taken a picture, posted it of him in his later years, and he looks almost exactly the same as he does in this picture of from when he was in MASH. So that is our birthdays for today. We're going to check out our poll here and see how it is going. Come on, let's find you. We have still 12 votes. Fried rice is in the lead. I might go get me some sticky buns today, steamed buns today. They just sound so good. Ah, yummy, yummy. We have 9 people watching. I thank you all very, very much for that. And now it is time for our memes. I'm going to take a second to take a drink of water here. I want you guys know I am fighting a little fringe headache thing here, but this is helping take my mind away from it, and I appreciate that a lot. But oh man, there's nothing worse than a fringe headache. So here are our memes for today. Let's first do this, and then we're going to do this. Tony the Tiger's little known brother, Oscar the Ocelot. He was the spokescritter for Kellogg's Annoyed Flakes. They're okay. And Chuck Norris got nominated for Best Actor before the Academy Awards were created. No, Fringe, Fringe. Fringe. It's one of those headaches that feels like it wants to start, but it's hasn't yet. So I'm trying to drink water thinking maybe I need to be hydrated. Whoops, uh-oh. My phone just quacked at me. It said, "Hello." What am I trying to do here? Trying to get rid of everything here. There, this is what I was trying to do. Let's turn that off so you don't have to hear me. There we go. Okay. Everything is now complete. Ah. Damn it. French headache after wanting buns. Chuck Norris doesn't get headaches. He gives his head aches for whining. Ugh. Here's our first meme for today. When your friend gives you a compliment, but you don't know if it's sarcastic. Nice haircut. Really? Is it? It's just yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. Nice shirt you're wearing. Mm-hmm. We have 10 people watching. Thank you very much. Oh, now we have 8 people watching. Oh, it just can't decide what it's going to do today, can it? Um, I know it's cheesy, but I think you're great. Oh, goodness. Oh, nice buns. Yeah, that one probably is more toward the sarcastic side. Ah, you want a compliment? I love when you leave. I like having you around because my weirdness doesn't look so weird when you're doing it too. That is so true. So, so true. Oh, the highest compliment an introvert can give. I like being with you as much as I like being alone. Are sticky buns are they sticky because they're steamy or vice versa, referring to buns? Hmm, I don't know, but they're so good. So, so good. Mm-mm. You rock. You rule. Uh, And Snort Pooper says, if it's my friends, it's sarcasm. Sticky buns might be sweeter and steamy are just hot. Um, I just love the dough on whether sticky or steam buns. I don't care. They're so good. I think that is so stupid. You rock. You rule. Oh. When you accept a compliment that was not meant for you. Nice sweater. Oh, thank you. Oh, you were trying to be naughty. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it goes over our heads. I like your haircut. Oh, thank. Oh, wait, you weren't talking to me. I always think also that yes, yes, that rock was very interesting looking, stunning. I agree. It was a very interesting drawing of the rock. Well, let's go compare them. So here and then here's the emoji. What you guys think? No, well, they should have made the rock a little more gray, I think. It would have looked a little less what you're saying. I do agree with you. I do agree with you, though. I also have this look on my face when somebody's talking and I think they're talking to me and I answer, and then you realize that they've got an earbud in and they're talking to someone on their phone. Yeah, they should have made it gray. I don't know that many brown rocks around. But we have to assume it's a rock because he didn't say, "You poop, you rule." It was Dookie the Hut. Goodness. I hate it when you offer someone a sincere compliment on their mustache and suddenly she's not your friend anymore. Yes, when you don't see the phone buds and they're like looking at you talking and you're assuming they're talking to you. And so you say something back and then you realize. And they if someone has long hair, you really don't see them. And of course, they talk in full voice. Like they're walking down the grocery store. Yes, that is, oh, I can't believe that so and so did this and you're going, at least talk in a quieter voice. We get it. You're on the phone. You have friends. Fine. Stop. But yes. So be very careful how you compliment her on her mustache, or they might not talk to you anymore. Yes, they look right at you and they're talking. And it's like they make eye contact and then you respond and then they're like, "Why are you talking to me?" It's so irritating. And the one time you don't respond, they actually are talking to you. And then they just think you're rude. You can't win. It's a lose-lose situation. So, yeah, we have 9 people watching. We have 6 people on the YouTube side and 3 people on the Twitch side. Thank you guys very much for, supporting the channel. Appreciate that. Our, we have 13 votes, now with fried rice still in the lead with kung pao and steamed pork buns in second place. Yes, it's not just mustaches that get you in trouble. You are correct. And Yes, it figures. Mhm. And I admire a woman who can grow a great mustache. And he says, "Ew." Oh, goodness. Well, it is an hour and 5 minutes into the show, 11:05 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and it is now time for celebrations. Now, I normally do the little sound effects. I do have a video, um, of a celebration with fireworks that someone made me. I need to, work and put some sound effects on it. And when I get it all done, I will debut it, hopefully within the next week, and I will be able to share it. Excuse me, share it with you and thank the person publicly. Excuse me. Remember, everybody, to stay hydrated. Even though it's wintertime, you still need to drink your water. So, um, it is important. And Snorter Poop has got in trouble for asking a woman if she waxed, and you were talking about her mustache. Mm. Yes, I have been just drinking a lot of water. Um, very, very dry, very, very dry. Well, people don't necessarily think to drink water when they're not hot or sweating. But we need to drink our water every day and stay hydrated. Well, it is now time for celebrations. And here we go. Celebrations. Psh, psh, psh. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I did something wrong. There we go. I pushed the wrong button. Here we go. Celebrations. Psh. So, what do we celebrate today? Well, our first celebration is National Chopsticks Day. That's why I did the um, poll on Chinese Chinese food. Um, and this is from nationaldaycalendar.com. Around 1200 BC, Chinese cooks began using chopsticks to prepare food. These tools were likely long enough to reach into hot cooking pots. Then, around 400 BC, uh, the cooking fuels became scarce. So, food was cut into smaller pieces to reduce the amount of time it needed to cook. And at that time, they needed some utensils. The need for sharp eating utensils faded because you didn't have to cut the food because they already cut it small. And the shorter chopsticks entered the scene. Once these handy eating tools found their way to the dinner table, they spread around the world. So, National Chopstick Day today. Eat a meal with chopsticks or try to. It's fun. I like eating with chopsticks. It makes me slow down um, when I'm eating, um, and just really kind of enjoy the food. Well, I'm sorry you don't eat Chinese food, Stunning. Um, I understand you shouldn't. Okay, Deadman, we'll see you in a little bit. We'll see you. Our next day is National Frozen Yogurt Day. You scream, I scream, we all scream for frozen yogurt. Yes, frozen yogurt. It has all the flavors of ice cream, but it's healthier without sacrificing the taste. And I thought it was so ironic that earlier in the stream, Raquel was going to get some frozen yogurt to eat. And I wanted to go, it's frozen yogurt day, but it wasn't time yet. So I thought that was appropriate. Um, but yes, frozen yogurt today. Our next one is National Lame Duck Day. Um, this is celebrated in the United States. It observes the day the 20th Amendment was passed. It reduced what's known as the Congressional lame duck period, or the weeks between when the elections are over and the inauguration day. So the time between that where the other person can do stuff or not um, is there. During this time, elected officials on their way out tended to have less clout and are just waiting for their term to end. Thus, they're considered lame ducks. There have been several congressional and presidential lame duck periods in which the outgoing officials they slammed down last-minute legislations, they granted multiple pardons, and took politically unpopular actions. So to prevent all that from happening, there was one time when we the Congress was changing parties, and the party that was leaving in the lame duck period time passed 100 laws. So yes, it can be a time where they don't do anything or they do a lot of stuff that's not necessarily in the best interest. And it's been argued that the lame duck period should be even shorter, given today's technology and speed of business compared to prior centuries. So, yes, National Lame Duck Day, 20th Amendment was passed. And this was for our memes today. It was Pay a Compliment Day. No, we are not celebrating the hockey. Whoops. We are not celebrating the hockey team. And Soda prefers eating with a shovel. And I bet you eat with that shovel wonderfully. Today is a day to show genuine appreciation of the people around you. Don't worry that you'll embarrass yourself. Most people will be quite happy to receive a compliment. So go out of your way and pay a compliment today. Our next one is Time to Talk Day. And this is from nationaltoday.com. Time to Talk Day draws attention to mental health and the importance of reaching out to others. The day aims to help people open up and be honest about mental health without fear and stigma often attached to the topic. It can be daunting to express personal struggles, and because of this, many people keep things bottled up. By opening up, the likelihood of a person suffering seeking help increases, which can be crucial to the healing process. On Time to Talk Day, help raise awareness about mental health and be part of changing the narrative. Oh, goodness. Compliment day. Should I tell my hot manager she got a nice rack today, or do you think I'd get fired? Well, I guess you probably sincerely think that, but no, no, behave. You did your compliment for the day. I think you can do multiple compliments, and it's not just for today. Well, these are our celebrations today. Um, so try to eat some frozen yogurt with chopsticks while you compliment the person who gave you the ice cream, the yogurt. And the store pooper says it depends on whether you're complimenting her cooking rack or. Mhm. So those are our our celebrations for today. Not that many today. Time to talk day, isn't that offensive to mute people? Stunning. Stunning, stunning. Time to communicate day. So those were our celebrations for today. It is 16 an hour and 16 minutes into the show, 11:16 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We still have 8 people watching. Thank you guys very much for that. We have 6 people on the YouTube side, and we have 14 votes with fried rice in the lead. On the Twitch side, we have 3 people watching. I appreciate that very, very much. Well, I've still got this little fringy headache thing here. So I am going to go ahead and start. Oh, we got B from O. Hello, hello. We have just finished our celebrations and we are getting ready to go into our what are they called? Shameless promotions. Yes. I am fighting a little headache this morning, so I think I'm going to um go ahead and do my promotions and I think I might lay down for a little bit and see if I can get rid of this thing. But welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Vote in our poll and hit that like button. And we can celebrate. I'll let you know the celebrations we had today was a frozen yogurt day. So enjoy some frozen yogurt today. National Chopstick Day. So eat with chopsticks today. Pay a compliment day. So show your appreciation to those around you. And a time to talk day or communicate day um, is a time to help raise awareness about mental health and not being afraid to talk about um, our mental health issues. So those are our days today. We have Agent Atwood. What's up? What's up? We're about to end the show. I'm going to do my shameless promotions. I've got a little fringy headache, and so um, I think I'm going to go try to sleep. I did not sleep well last night. I fell asleep real early, then woke up all through the night, and it just did not get a lot of good sleep. And very good. You already got them done. Very good. So here now we are going to start our shameless promotions. We have blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. Those are impromptu build streams that I do. You can follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking to find out when I do those streams. Also, I have my morning show here at 10 a.m. It's daily at 10 a.m., barring a commitment that I can't get out of or an emergency. And this Thursday will be one of those commitments that I cannot get out of. So I will not be doing a stream on Thursday morning. But I will see you tomorrow and Friday and the days ahead for our show at 10 a.m. Also, I am monetized on the Twitch side, but I am not monetized on the YouTube side. So if you only watch me on the YouTube side and you would like to support me, because I would like to try to make this channel self-supporting, you can go over to ko-fi.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55, no punctuation, and you can support me. You can either support me at a one-time donation or a monthly donation. Um, if you would like to support me anyway, would be appreciated. And Starter Poopus says the best way to get rid of your headache is to change the lock so it can't get back in the house. I've tried it, it doesn't work. No, I'm just kidding. No. Also, I do have a Throne account, my wish list. You can safely buy me gifts on this privacy first wish. What just fell? Oh, something just fell on the floor. That was kind of, freaky there. It's a privacy first wish list, which means that, you don't know my private information. I don't know your private information, and you can send and receive gifts. I have sent gifts on this, and I have received gifts, and it was really, really easy to do. Also, I'd like to thank Daisy Blossom and Liam Graywolf for these wonderful gifts. We are waiting to do a build with them. Life sometimes just gets in the way, and trying to coordinate 3 people at a time that we can work sometimes is a little difficult, but we will get this done. I would like to thank Atwood for the Destiny 2 Ghost, Squeaky M for the Starry Night, and Daisy Blossom and Stunning for the Peeing Bears. All these I've already built. They are on stream, so go over and check. Yeah, yes, yeah, yes, we can have a whole huge bathroom scene with peeing bears. Yes, we can. So I would like to thank all of these people for have given me gifts, and we've done the builds for these already. I have live streams and VODs, which are video on demands for those of you that don't know, on youtube.com/ at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv/ Mrs.DadmanWalking. No punctuation, no numbers. You can also find I try to post the reminders for all my streams on Twix at mdadmanwalking. I also have my impromptu streams or any kind of funny things I like to put on there. Um, I try not to put anything serious on my Twix because there's enough stuff out there. I just don't want to add to that. So yes, you can follow me. And if you don't want to remember all these, you can go to my YouTube or Twitch on my about page on this. I have all my hyperlinks of all my channels, even the Kofi and the Throne. So yes, let's do this. Let's go ahead and check out our poll. We have 16 votes. Wow. Okay, so we are going to end this poll now with 16 votes. If there's anybody else that would like to vote, please do so now. You have about 5 seconds. I'm going to count to 5, which I'm really good at doing because they're just all on one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are now going to end the poll. The poll has officially ended, and the winner is fried rice with steamed buns coming in second, and I forgot what the third one was. Let me go down there and check. That's so funny. All of a sudden, my brain, okay. Oh, my brain just fried rice is in first place with 81%, with steamed pork buns at 12%, and kung pao chicken at 6%, and chow su or barbecue pork is at 0%. 16 of you voted. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that tremendously. Let's check here real quick and see who is watching. Let's go. See, let's check here. Um, okay, we're going to try this because we got 8 people here. I am going to, we're going to go, um, Appion is playing some Final Fantasy games here, and we have been rating him almost every day. So we're going to rate him again today. Now, how you guys on the YouTube side, I know we don't do a lot of raids, so um, I'm going to post his link. Now, when we're done with the stream, when I say goodbye, um, you're going to click that link and, well, here, first off, let's do this. I'm going to type this, and I want you guys to copy this. Okay, so I want you guys to copy this that I just posted, if it'll let you do it. Mrs.DadmanWalking55 rating with positive vibes and maybe snacks. Okay. Now I'm going to post a link. When I say goodbye, um, I want you guys to click on this link and go over there and let them know that you're rating for my channel. And go over there and say hello. And if you haven't yet, give him a like and a follow and help support Appion. He's a really good guy. So, on that note, I am going to start my goodbye. So, I will see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and remember that you're not promised tomorrow. So, go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Goodbye, everybody. Now, on the YouTube side, click that YouTube link and go over there and tell him hello for us. See you in a bit.